Well, I'm just making my notes here, Scorpio, for August 2021. Thanks for joining me. Hi, everyone. If you're new, I'm Didici, and I'm the Irreverent Astrologer. And I'm going to talk to you this month about what's happening, particularly in your career. I'm just leaning under the camera. I don't know. I've set the camera up in a way where I can't see the chart. Have a look here. This is a very, very powerful combination. I say career because Mercury and the Sun are transiting your 10th house here. Your ruling planet, Mars, is in the 11th house of friendships, fulfillment. This is a happier phase for you, I'm telling you. You're feeling good about everything right now, and it's a feel-good period for your friendships as well as your career. But I'm focusing on your career right now because on the 9th, we see the moon making its way here to the conjunction of the Sun and Mercury, which creates the new moon. And the new moon, as some of you know from your studies and also from listening to me yak on month after month, the new moon is a really great omen for turning over a new leaf, really recharging the batteries in the particular area in which that new moon takes place. And here we see it occurring in your 10th house. There are some challenges there, more responsibilities, of course, with Saturn here in that direct opposition to the Sun. It's passing now, but you still got the weight on your shoulders there, and that's also because Saturn is moving in its retrograde motion along with Jupiter here in the 4th house. This is your domestic arena, but these planets, by reflex action, transmit their energies to the 10th house as well. On the 12th, you'll notice Mercury moving out of this 10th house. The Sun here is great because some good opportunities arise when the Sun is there. If you're working or employed, you can find yourself achieving some promotions. I mentioned that last month, but this month it's deeply embedded into Leo, which is its what we call the domicile. The Sun rules the sign of Leo here, and there's the Sun, and then the 3 planets in the 11th house. Your ruler, the ruler of your partnerships and public relations, and also Mercury, which is ruling the 11th house, bring to you something solid, something that you can really hang your hat on, and I think that's excellent. This is good profitability. The 11th house, along with the 2nd house, and we see here there's a nice aspect there to the Sun as the moon is swinging around to its full moon phase, but this 11th house brings with it profitability, especially if you're running a business. And then you've got some lovely sensual, sexual, or even spiritual opportunities as Venus, the ruler of your 12th house, transits this 12th house area. Here's the full moon. Unfortunately, it's a little blemished by the position of Saturn there around the 21st. You may be a little bit emotional, but hamstrung or contained. There could be something in the domestic arena that sort of puts a damper on things. You've got to be careful not to let that deter you from your objectives. That's not likely because Jupiter here is a buoyant planet, optimistic, and straight after that conjunction to Saturn, it makes its connection with Jupiter there in the 4th house. A Moon-Neptune conjunction in the 5th house makes you very idealistic, gives you a strong sense of creativity, musicality, artistic traits, interior design, and generally even creativity in the way you communicate with people. Sun also moves out of that 10th house. Whatever you've achieved there, you start to see the longer term benefits with the Sun moving into this 11th house and an ability to share your spoils with others. Be a generous period here. Venus also indicates that generosity. Some quite exciting relationship events take place around the 28th and 29th with the conjunction of the Moon and Uranus, and the Moon ending with progressive Uranus in your 8th house shows us that there could be a focus on your shared finances, banking, and that sort of thing. There it is. That's the reading for the month. It's quick. It's quite positive for you this month. Notice also, right on the last day or two of the month, Mercury moving to your 12th house. That's indicative of a well-earned rest, time out, give yourself a pat on the back. But before you do that, duck on over to astrology.com.au, find out what else I've written there for you. I've got the transcript of your reading along with all the transits, and don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to get your personal reading. You can text me here, send me a message. If you need some information on that, I can send it to you. But certainly I'll see you next month. Take care, stay safe, look forward to you in the next round of astrology readings from astrology.com.au. Bye bye.